My last posting of Scorpio full moon has brought a lot of predicted events to pass. Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton's endorsement, the mob mentality, and the actual mob activities in California over beach openings, Michigan stop lockdown, and I even saw the cancel rent protests in New York. I even explicitly stated and called out Constellation Brands at the end of the video. Constellation Brands own Canopy, the weed company, or cannabis, I guess. I also clearly pointed at cosmetics and biotechs. Estee Lauder, Gilead posted gains, all the while when Dow dropped 622 points on Friday. Also mentioned was the announcement of a new drug that will make COVID-19 patients happy or will be good news for the coronavirus patients. Gilead's remdesivir showed high hopes as a treatment for coronavirus. The chart also indicated that oil is doing well. Therefore, it shouldn't be shorted again. First of all, Brent is doing well. I also mentioned that retailers and banks are the losers. What happened to Amazon? They sold off. Doesn't matter if it's going to do well. It was time to take profits. See, astrology does not have to deal with why, just the outcome we refer to as the judgment of the chart. Bitcoin was more precious than gold is what's stated in the video, the full moon in Scorpio. Bitcoin was up big on May 1st. The tape was posted on April 27, 2020. This is the power of American astrology. I didn't post it after the fact and explain how astrology can predict. This astrology is all about prediction, and that is what makes it unique. Welcome to Market Astrology and Horoscope. This is Yasko. And please also visit marketastrology.net. I also post on Facebook Astrology 1111. It's Market Astrology and Horoscope on Facebook. If you are Cancer, Pisces, or even Scorpio, born between the 3rd and 13th or thereabouts, you will likely have money luck. Or if you have Venus or other planets in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, you will have luck. If these are rulers of your money houses, then you will have a stroke of money luck. For instance, you can expect money from insurance, any form of insurance, or other form of benefits that you really didn't even have to work for to get it. This could be an extra or an annuity, pension, or even a government check such as the CARES Act or the relief money that the government is providing. For those of you who are Aquarius, Taurus, or even Scorpio, born between 3rd and the 13th of the month, things are not as lucky. Or if you have planets, especially Venus, in Aquarius, Taurus, or even Scorpio in mid-degrees. I include Scorpio because those born in mid-70s, like 1975, have had a rough ride since mid-February. Therefore, be careful if you are trading the coins, like Bitcoin, even currencies, like US dollar index versus the Japanese yen or the sterling or whatever. Getting back to the trading, the ag futures. Be careful with that too, because I'm highlighting hogs, grains, and corn. And hogs and grains are going to be a pair, is what I would call it. This applies to going into the second week of May. Some of you may have to cover offset positions or whatever. Some of you may bear the burden of extra expense or losses during this time. Unless you have planets in the water and earth signs mentioned above earlier, this period is extremely crucial for traders and those expecting money from whomever, whether it is unemployment or settlements or even benefits. So if you're a trader, be careful. Whether you are a mortgager or mortgagee, renter or landlord, if your planets are in these signs, it is not a comfortable one. So be very cautious. What will move the markets the second week of May? Retail sales and mortgage lenders and insurers. And let's not forget the death counts from coronavirus. Oh, incidentally, let me mention that at the end I will talk about employment opportunities. So let me get back to this. I think J. Crew will be headed for bankruptcy. There are more in the same boat. How long will this bailout last? This is more magnified going into the weekend as more and more states struggle to resume business. Ask what's expiring. Then take a position short, cover, or long. Traders will cover, and renewed trade talks or talks of tariffs or something will make the market rise going into the weekend. Short? No, of course not. Short oil? I wouldn't. Brent is doing well, and WTI is awaiting some aid, perhaps. That one needs resuscitation. So, on Thursday, you will have to make a decision to be short or long. Friday could be another day. I think the market could be exuberant. Will the bulls take over? Maybe for a period. This is not financial advice. I'm just expressing my opinion of what the astrological chart reveals. So, we get to the employment. If you are seeking employment and you belong to the lucky signs mentioned above, try to seal the deal. Why? Because you have to either go back or start at a less favorable time. Let's say less favorable time. Why am I mentioning that? Because Venus retrogrades week after next. If you know that you are going to be in a better place later, then wait it out. Otherwise, get back on board before Venus retrogrades on May 13th. This depends on your career planets, so you will have to look at them carefully to see where you are going from here. Obviously, you have to think about the situation now with unemployment, the PPP, and all these stimulus packages. That's okay for now. It's going to be a different story when Venus retrogrades. And of course, and I bring up Venus because it rules money. And it rules your level of comfort. So if you want to start the job at a better time, well, seal the deal. And if it doesn't matter to you, then wait. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people could have decided to take on something else, or may have discovered, or may have run into an opportunity, and may have done whatever, took a different course, the route to their future after this COVID. So this is why I'm mentioning this. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And thank you.